YouTube's least intelligent, most incredibly non-credible news source and talk show host.
Tfue, Turner Tenny. I'm fasting, bro. Why? I'm playing. You could drink.
Okay.
Bro, like, first of all, do you think that the contract, because, I mean, anybody who's watching this video obviously knows, like, what's going on. Do you think the contract that came out initially, do you think that undermined the talent that he was going to become?
Yes.
With the amount of money that FaZe Clan has brought in over the years, and again, considering how much of a big prospect Tfue was to become, are the stats being shown on the screen right now fair at all? And we'll break them down one by one because we're talking about the contract here, right?
All right.
Brand deals brought in by FaZe Clan, right? If it's brought in by FaZe Clan, I think that's fair. 20, 80. You know, like there's look. There's still series. I don't know, the juice that they drink, that G Fuel, or you know, all of that. I think that's fair because they're the ones that bring him the deal, and with the amount of money he makes from it, 20% is kind of fair. They brought in the deal. It wasn't him.
I think they should have a majority split, but I don't think it should be that lopsided. Like
80-20? Bro,
Yeah.
he does nothing other than have a tiny bit of it in the corner of his stream, or like sip it occasionally. Like he does no promotion deal. No, they do everything through his like stream and his videos. I think that's kind of fair. If they're just asking for a logo on the bottom of the screen and they bought in the deal, 80-20 is kind of fair. Now the next three, in-game sticker merchandise, brand deals bought in by the gamer, appearance and fees. They said the brand deals bought in by them, they're going to take 80% off. But anything that he brings in has to go 50-50 down the line.
That's bullshit.
That is bullshit, I feel like.
I think the most bullshit is the in-game sticker merchandise.
It's
Because,
about
like,
him,
like the
right?
creator code.
Yeah.
Like he should have. I think it should go 80-20 his way. You know.
What's crazy is, bro, I think Epic already take a crazy cut of the creator code.
No, I heard you make a lot off of that.
I mean, you make a lot, but that's just based on how many fans you have. I'm just saying with the creator code, Epic already takes their cut. So then for Tfue to get his cut and then have that get split down the middle 50-50, I'll be surprised if he's still making bread like that off his creator code.
No, I think he has a big enough following to where he can take two significant cuts like this 50-50 and then whatever Epic is taking and still make a lot more than, you know, other Fortnite players.
Okay. Appearance fees, 50-50. Here's what's crazy, right? The very next thing is prize and tournaments, 80-20, where he rightfully gets, you know, the majority. Right. Even though that doesn't make sense that they're even getting 20%, I feel like it should be a 90-10 or a 95-5, something like that, because he's the one that played in the tournament.
They didn't do nothing to
win the money. They didn't do nothing
except
to
for
win the money.
maybe get him there.
Exactly.
But
appearance fees. Doesn't, like, to get prize money, you have to make an appearance in a tournament.
Right.
So his appearance in all of these skirmishes were taken for 50-50? Does he get money for just being there? That doesn't make sense.
That's what an appearance fee is. An appearance fee, like let's say
I want to know if Epic pays their players to come to the skirmish and just play.
No, but I don't.
I heard anybody who was there is getting money.
I don't think it applies to tournaments because you're there by earning your spot there. Like, for example, right? Let's say Tfue was on Ellen, right? I'm assuming whoever runs that show would pay Tfue an appearance fee. They're paying him to be on the show.
Exactly.
I don't think FaZe should be making half of that. You know what I mean?
At all.
Because they're paying for his personality. You know what I mean? For Tfue to be there. So.
And I could have sworn,
I feel
bro.
like that should be, you know, towards Tfue too. Maybe.
I could have sworn, bro. You know what's crazy? Like, I genuinely feel like, okay, wait, no. I'm going to say that after we finish, like, the contract, right? Now, prize money, 80-20, that's fair, but I still feel like that's 80-20,
I don't think
bro.
They should get any of his prize money.
At all. I think it should be a 95-5, or it should be a 97-3.
It should be 100-0 for Tfue. Because think about it. To win the prize money, it's completely and solely on your performance within the tournament. You know what I mean?
I know, it's like your prize for doing well.
It's 100% his work. The organization didn't do anything in game for him to win. You know what I'm saying?
But it's just, you know, FaZe is clout, bro. They're not. One thing you have to understand is FaZe is not a gaming clan. They're a clout clan, bro.
Okay,
Everybody in
so
there is
then-
rich and
So
famous.
they deserve a chunk of everything up, like leading up to that point, up until like the start of the tournament. Then everything he's doing in game is 100% him. You know what I mean? The effort he's putting into the game, and that's what he's getting paid for in this prize money. So they shouldn't be able to touch any of it because they didn't contribute to any of it. You know
No,
what I
I
mean?
feel that 100%. It's just
Yeah.
like if you go and you do what you do, that's your reward for doing what you do, regardless of
Right.
where you came from or what you're repping. I understand what you're saying, right? So now put all of this like aside, right?
Tired.
This guy really put down a 3-year contract. Banks made Tfue sign a 3-year contract.
Right.
Well, let's be fair. Tfue agreed to sign a 3-year contract with Banks. And he's saying that he only made 60K
That's bullshit.
off of the greatest player in the world.
That's
Can we
completely
address that for a
bullshit.
second? There is no possible way. There are ways you make money off of him without him knowing and without you knowing. Like the revenue is just coming in. I'm talking about FaZe Clan videos on Tfue.
Right.
Different shit like that. You know what I mean? You're making more. Are you actually telling me that the video that you posted, like the documentary that was like them going to the summer skirmish and them winning together and everything like that, are you telling me the video that you made that only made 60K? Are you telling me all of the Tfue cloak montages on the FaZe Clan channel only made 60K?
Nope.
Bro, YouTube videos themselves make hundreds of thousands. It doesn't even like. I think what he was trying to say was business-wise, like literally just through the papers, they made 60K just looking at the dividends, right? But even
Well,
then,
actually, I don't know where they got that 60K. I think.
bro, 60K is a lot to me and you sitting in this room right, now.
Hell yeah.
It's a lot of
Hell
like
yeah.
a lot of money, bro. But
I'm
like,
broke. I'm broke.
I got broke too. I'm just saying, bro, the amount of money these fools make with this thing here, playing on this. The amount of money that they make is ridiculous. Are you telling me, bro, they genuinely only made 60K off of this man? That is so unbelievable. And I think
I
it's
wanna know
unfair
where they
that
got
he would
that number
expect his
from.
fans to believe that.
I want to know where they got that number from. 60K.
You would burn your brain thinking, bro. There is
Yeah.
no way. Like
I
a
know.
lie. It just popped out of nowhere. Listen, here's another thing that I wanted to talk about, right? I genuinely think, and I mean this, without FaZe Clan, Tfue still would have become the best Fortnite player in the world 100%.
Yeah, he would have blown up regardless.
You remember the days when he used to do Playground with Myth and shit like that before he was even signed? When people just knew about him and he was killing people. I mean, he was always like an FPS, like, especially BR Beast, like Battle Royale, like,
Right.
he was one of, like, the best.
Right.
I genuinely feel like he would have been everywhere he is today without FaZe Clan. Off of his YouTube channel and his Twitch. Because he knew enough streamers that would host him. And as soon as
Well-
he gets hosted, people will fuck with him.
I don't think he would be completely as big. Like, say him being with FaZe has gotten him here, right? I feel like without it, he'd probably be like right here. But it's
And nigga,
but
what's
it's
the
still,
difference
like,
when it's all millions?
No, but
What's the difference?
What I'm trying to say is that like you're right, but not completely right.
No. I feel you. 100%.
You're not right enough to where they can be taking. I mean, like
What you're trying to
FaZe,
say is,
they
Tfue cannot be FaZe Tfue without the FaZe part. Like, he
Right.
wouldn't be where he is
Right.
without the FaZe part.
And
I know what
I'll
you're trying
also
to say.
say like their side of the argument is pretty much like, dude, we made you. Now that you're big, you're trying to like, switch up. You know what I mean?
That's not the type of
that's what
approach
they're
you
trying to
make,
say.
and that's so
But,
fucked up
like-
that they would say that. You know how much he is worth now.
Right.
You know how much he's worth. He's not switching up on you. He's just telling you, times change.
We helped you become who you are. Now you're switching up. That's typical clout shit. The keywords typical clout shit. He doesn't need any more clout than he has right now. I mean, like there's no
That's-
such
that's-
thing as too much. You know what I mean? But like he's perfectly fine where he is now without having you guys being FaZe. You know what I
Alright.
mean? So it's bullshit. They're trying to say they made him, which is complete bullshit.
Okay, now speaking from like just two, you know what I'm saying, two college kids' perspective.
Right.
The amount of money that is being discussed here and how much they're throwing a hissy fit over hundreds of thousands. Like,
Shit. The thing
if
I
someone
think
took
the
60K from
$60,000
you and you have
Man,
millions,
man.
would you be mad?
I'd feel some type of way. Well, they didn't. take
60K when you have millions. Assuming this guy is telling the truth and he's Mahatma Gandhi and he really did take his money.
Right.
Would you be mad if you're buying Teslas for fun and someone took 60K off of you?
Well, I feel like anybody taking any like significant amount of money, I'd feel some type of way.
I feel like if I was making millions and someone took 60K off of me, it would be like one of these.
No, because,
You know, I'd be like,
no,
hey, don't
because
punch
you
me,
could have
but
$60,000 more, but you don't because somebody just
Why do
stripped
you
that from you.
Okay. I mean, I know. I understand what you're saying.
It's kind of like the basketball conversation we had like last week.
What?
You know what I mean? Like,
If you know what you're worth, don't settle for less.
yes, you remember
feel
that? Yes.
You know, I actually just saw
know
that.
your worth, everyone. All right, don't settle.
Now to wrap up the video, right? The last thing that we're gonna talk about is Tfue starting an org, bro. The night before me and this guy made this video, I was telling him this is probably in a way a publicity stunt for him to get out and make his own team. I said this, bro. I said this. If they want to show the esports community what a real contract looks like, right? Why not make one and sign players that they feel like have potential fairly? Because what's the use of showing what a real contract looks like unless you want to sign people?
There's a but.
What?
There's a but. He did call this but. Don't forget that.
No.
You said that he should join an org ran by another gamer. Like Ninja. You used Ninja in your example.
Yeah, those are two things. I said that before, and then last night I said start his own org.
Okay.
I said, you know what I said the first time? I said Tfue and Cloak should be co-captains on a team that Ninja owns. That was my first idea. Right. Then last night what I said was, yo, this contract is gonna come out. It's gonna be bullshit. This guy's gonna leave. He's gonna make his own team, and I feel like Cloak should be there. What do you think him and Cloak could run a successful esports team?
Yeah, easily. I feel like they're big enough now.
They have the means to, right?
If they were to start their own org, they would easily. I feel like they wouldn't be the most popular just because of how established.
Based off of right now.
Because of how established FaZe is, I don't think they would be the most popular.
They would trump them though
amongst viewers. Yeah, but it gives them a year, maybe 6 months.
Competitively.
Give them a year, 6 months, they would be the most popular org. But because FaZe does so much outside of Fortnite, YouTube and all of that.
They wouldn't be the most popular Fortnite org anymore.
No, you're right, exactly. But as far as YouTube and just entertainment in general,
yeah,
they're
too big.
Some time.
They're entertainment media lifestyle company. Anyway, that's the video, man. If you guys have opinions on this, drop them down below in the comment section, man.
Jinx.
And I like a lot more. What does that mean?
Jinx, you owe me a soda now because we both said leave a comment at the same time.
All right, after 8:30, there you go. Muslim shit. Anyway, if you guys do have opinions on this matter, man, drop them down below in the comment section. We're waiting for more controversial shit to pop up because me and this guy always have opposing views on stuff, so it's more fun for us to.
Really opposing.
Exactly, man.
Yeah.
Let something come around where it's we have real opposing views, and it's gonna make a good video. I promise you. But other than that, guys, take care, and I will see you in the next one.